No, I'm not muted, but confused because, okay, this works now, this works now. Okay, just needed some time. Because my commands weren't working. There's a few things I still need to check. We'll be starting soon, guys. All right. Just very silent. Yeah, I wasn't talking at all a minute ago. Because so many things have changed again. And my bot wasn't working. And now the light is not the way I want to. So, well. We'll get there, folks. We'll get there. Bit by bit. Slowly but surely. Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. So welcome in, folks. On this wonderful Monday evening, it is January the 26th, and we'll be here for a bit of whatever happens, I guess. Thanks so much for being here, though. Thanks to Wookie. I'm glad we we found that common ground by accident. Good to see you. Good to read you. Good afternoon, Silver. Saying it's a very icy Monday. Is it that cold over there? And 𝙢𝙬𝙣𝙙𝙬, he is. We are back. Welcome in, Schnulf. All right. Should be working. Should be working. Also, there are a few subcommands that I did update. So if some of you want to try those, it's free for now because I find those the least intrusive in what I'm doing. We had a lot of commands actually active for the subs all the time, but you guys just didn't know. Throughout the last year, you could have done so many things that I didn't know anymore. You could have changed the camera angles. You could have done some buttons. I did put other commands on that. So if you would have used those commands, it wouldn't have done what you expected, but other things. But now it's fixed. So for now, there are 3 commands. One is !Q on, just one word, which should give you the Q on the side. And if you put in Q off, it should go away. So those 2 things are a thing now. And then the other one is !top down, because that's the camera showing the keys from above. And I think that's the one camera that you guys sometimes should be able to control, right? Because I feel like that's a nice little extra for the subs, I guess, in case you want to know what I'm playing at the moment. But I do have my camera on a different angle. You can just change that and you can see the keyboard, and I'll just know, okay, you're interested in that piece, right? See, Mark? Well done. And I can do this, you know. Get behind Mark's beautiful face. Here I am. I can just do this. You can still see me. I can still talk, but you can see what I'm playing, right? So I think that's a good thing. And if I don't like it, you know, I can just go back. So let me quickly turn off the light on the ceiling. Maybe get down the blinds, because otherwise this room is just like brimming with light to the outside. I'm just not used to streaming in the evening anymore. So forgive me for not doing this before the stream. I'll be right back, and then we'll get into our first few pieces. All right, I think that, oh, perfect. That made it so much better. Ah, there we go. There's some other streamer with the top-down keyboard views as Wookie, and he always calls it the crotch view. Which is a great thing to say when we get raided. Crotch view. You heard that, raiders? Welcome in to the crotch stream. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, Calden. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the kind raid and bringing over all these lovely folks who are making a lot of noise in the living room right now. I appreciate you guys. Welcome in 𝙢𝙤𝙣𝙙𝙖𝙮, Mad, Intense Name, Ladyclaw. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you had a wonderful stream over there. How are you doing? And can we please get a shout out, still active right now, for Calden, who's a wonderful musician. He's a guitarist. He's looping as well. He's sometimes playing the piano, singing. So basically you get my stream plus a lot of guitar as well. Whereas everything I can play on one of these guitars back there is not a lot, I can tell you that. Hey Calden, there he is. I hope you had a great stream. Please let me know if I can play you anything, and while you are checking the song list, it is closed for now. We just started the stream. I usually take a few of the pieces I play to warm up. You can see those pieces here in our list right now. It's just 3 simple piano pieces that I wanted to play, but for a wonderful raid like yours, I would love to play something. So please check out the song list. Just let me know in chat by writing in chat what you want to hear, and we'll get you started. And to everyone else, welcome in. In case you don't know me, my name is Amadeus. I do play the piano, as you can hear, as you can see here in the crotch view, as some viewers just called it. Thank you, I can't get that out of my head anymore. I also sometimes loop as well. I do sometimes orchestral covers and orchestral loops, stuff like that. Electronic music. It really depends on my mood. Lately we are very piano-centric, I guess. But yeah, that might always change, you know. I was most certainly going to ask for an original, so whichever you're enjoying the most at the moment. Would you be fine with me improvising an original for you, Calden? And we'll do something, we'll just use the piano, and only sounds you can get out of a piano, but we'll use the loop station as well. I haven't looped in a while, so this might be a nice thing to do for a loop artist like yourself. Hell yeah! Alright, let's do it. Also, thank you so much, Kierson. I don't know how to pronounce your name, terribly sorry, but thank you so much for reserving a seat with us here in the living room. I appreciate you. Alright, so let's do it. Let's get the stream started. This is also the first piece we're going to play today. I hope you enjoy your time with us. This is a stream to just relax. Imagine this is a living room concert, basically. You just came in, you find a cozy spot, don't mind the zebra throwing around whiskey bottles and peanuts. Find a cozy spot and relax. Thanks for being here, folks. All right. All right, Calvin, you give me one note with which we start. Any note. Or a number between 1 and 88, and we just use that one. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, that's an F, a low F. All right, we can go with that. Alrighty, so this was an improvisation based on the 21st note of the piano keyboard, which is an F. Hope you enjoyed this one. And thank you so much again, Calvin, for the raid and for sticking around. You asked a question, right? Which library do you use for your sounds? So the piano sounds you could just hear, all of them, right, are all part of Keyscape, a pack by Spectrasonics, not sponsored, sadly, with a huge amount of different key instruments. So it's not just piano, but also some electric pianos, a lot of classic e-pianos from back in the days. And apparently what they did over like 10 years or so is to actually sample and record these properly, to also, as they say, kind of have like an historical screenshot basically of these instruments, so in case they get lost in time, right, that we can still have the sounds and the way they behave, etc. Very interesting stuff. I haven't really played all of the instruments in there, but there is some good stuff in there. I can heavily recommend it. Thank you so much, Calvin, for the kind words. I really glad that you enjoyed this one. And guys, again, please do check out Calvin as well. The drum sounds you use. The drum sounds I used for this one were Impact, which is a sampler which is by Presonus, I think. It is part of my DAW as well, which is Studio One at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm sticking with Studio One. It really sucks because I really got used to it. And anyone using a DAW knows how important it is to kind of find your DAW and get the workflow going. All of them basically can do similar things, right, in general, but it's a question of what kind of music you make mostly and your workflow. And I really got used to it, but it just got sold a while ago to Fender. And apparently ever since the takeover, things have been a bit more, let's say, financially streamlined and less user-friendly. I'm kind of okay so far. I haven't encountered huge issues, but there's a lot of people who are talking about their experiences. So who knows, I might have to switch, and then it's goodbye Impact as well. Welcome, Camstaz. Hey, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here again. Kansas fully agree. Started with Ableton, and it's not the right one for my style, but it just works for me. Yeah. I always felt like Studio One, which was a fairly new and fairly young DAW, right? I was really happy because it can do a lot of different things. It's kind of like a jack of all trades, but doesn't do anything particularly good, which was perfect for me because I'm also doing a lot of different things, and none of them like particularly not good maybe, but like professionally or something. So I was doing just fine with it so far, but we'll see. I think one on my list that I would check out afterwards if Studio One really doesn't work for me anymore would be Reaper, probably. I had a lot of good things. It's also good for orchestration, I think, and it has a really fair pricing model. All right, folks, but now it is time to play our next three pieces, so I can warm up a bit more. I mean, this improvisation, this loop just now, did a little bit of warm up already, but I just still want to play those three. And those three are first an ending, a beginning. We played this one yesterday as well, but as I said then, it's just a really good piece to start and end a stream or a gig with. It has this kind of like bracket vibe, you know? It's just like opening a bracket and then closing it again, or opening the curtain and then closing it again. Then after that, I want to play some classical music, although more on the romantic side, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. A song by Felix Mendelssohn Bartholdy, which is called Lieder ohne Worte, Songs Without Words in German. Opus 19 number 6. It's also known as the Venetian Gondola song. And after that, I want to play An Idea of Distance by Martin Tingvall, one of my favorite jazz pieces at the moment, by one of my favorite jazz pianists at the moment, Martin Tingvall. After that, we'll open up the song list for more requests, probably. So Silver, if you can, have a little more patience. We'll get there. Exactly, yeah, those were mine. We're still in the warm-up phase. I just went live, basically. Yeah, after that, your requests. No worries, Silver, no worries. Yeah, so stick around, check out the song list in case you want to request something later. Don't fret if you are here for the first time. This doesn't mean you have to stay quiet if you don't want to stay quiet. If you want to say hi in chat, please do. If you want to request a song later on, as soon as it says the song list is open up here, please do. And in the meantime, I just hope we can help you relax a bit after starting the week on a Monday. Depending on where you are, maybe you're still going. Maybe you are already in what we call Feierabend in Germany, the end of the workday. Also, Silver, since you're a sub and you're here right now, can you check if the command Q off, so just a Q and then OFF in one word works? Because that should put this away. Perfect. And Q on does the exact opposite. So in case you want to check which songs are ahead, you want to do that on stream, you can do that quite easily now. All right, let's start with our first piece. An ending, a beginning. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being you. And see you on the other side. Also, since I just saw that message now, Calvin says, I need to do some post-stream work, but we'll leave a lurk for sure. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And all the best with winding down and, you know, getting his stuff done after work. Oh no, you didn't miswrite it. It was perfect, Silver. This is just something that puts the Q away. If you type in Q on, you can just try it out if you want to. It should get it in again. Appreciate it. So this was our first piece for today. An ending and beginning by Dustin O'Halloran, now followed by Songs Without Words, Opus 90 number 6, the Venetian Gondola song. Thank you so much, Mary, for joining. Long time no see indeed. So many people checking in after a while. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Also, completely forgot to say thank you so much for the follow Twinners as well. I think you joined with a raid from Calvin. Thanks so much for giving us a chance as well to play some music for you. What a lovely song. I never get tired of these collection of songs called Songs Without Words. There's some great playlists on YouTube as well if you want to listen to the whole collection of songs. It's about 1.5 hours or so. We also have number 1 on the song list. I have practiced that one. The others, not so much. Those were the ones that just spoke to me the most, I guess. But the others are also beautiful to listen to. Just not my cup of tea to play, I guess. Thank you so much for the kind words. Twinners, I'm glad you enjoy the music. And also, I think I did see Gaming Gone Dead in chat as well a bit earlier. In case you're still here, cheers go out to you. Thanks so much for being here. Have you been chilling with Calvin, or was that an accident? Or not an accident, by accident, I meant to say. All right. So, there is only one song left I want to play. that I chose myself after that. Silver, we can finally get to over. And a few more of your requests, folks. This one is called An Idea of Distance, and I really, really like it because, as with so many like northern-based pianists, I feel like this one transports a very serene feeling, very calming. I really don't know how to better describe it. Maybe you know what I mean. Oh, actually, maybe we could play maybe some how was he called? We added a few of his songs to our song list just recently. Let's see if I find him. Olafur Arnalds, there we go, who's an Icelandic pianist. He has the same vibe to him. I can't tell you what it is exactly because sometimes there's a lot of notes in these as well. I wanted to say it's kind of the space that they leave between notes. But I feel like they just asked to be played very delicately, if that makes any sense. Like every note is just put there for a reason. And yet it's kind of random as well. It's kind of watching the snowfall, you know. There's a certain structure to it, but overall it's just very, very peaceful. Anyways, enough metaphorical talking here. Maybe you let me know what it is you guys think of when listening to this. If it's just me, maybe I already influenced you now, or what kind of feelings and ideas you connect with hearing this. Hope you enjoy. Welcome in Mr. Bala as well. Hope you're fine. This one is always kind of centering me. Really like playing it. And a perfect piece to end my warm-up on. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me play a few of my own choices. Very soothing indeed. I do agree, Silver. Glad you think so too. For now, though, Steenway is ready to take your requests. So either write it on a napkin, hand it in, or if that takes too long, since we're living in different countries, maybe even, you just write it in chat or use the song list that you can find with the following link in chat. We have over 950 songs, I think, by now on there, so quite a lot, plenty to choose from. If there's anything you want to hear, maybe you can check for your favorite artist. You can also check for different genres. Maybe find a song you don't know yet and just go random. Just do it if you'd like. Our first request, though, and I knew this would happen, was Machine Guns and Peacock Feathers by Ulver. This is one of Silver's favorite songs to request, and I'm looking forward to playing it. Mr. Bala says, I had my eye lasered today. Bad eyesight is officially as good as it gets. How do you feel? Probably, I don't know how that is. I think my dad also had like some stuff done on his eyes just lately. So yeah, how do you feel? Can you already like use the eye? Do you have to still rest it for a while? Yeah, I hope everything went well though. You say as good as it gets. It kind of sounds like a bit, you know, well, it's not gonna get better than that, but I'm sure there's a certain betterment, right, to be for. Be with you in a second. This was Machine Guns and Peacock Feathers in yet another piano version. I hope you enjoyed this one, Silver. Thank you so much for the request. Same goes to Mr. Bala, who's also going into hiding again. All the best with your recovery, Mr. Bala. Thanks for being here for a bit, and thanks for sharing. Again, fingers crossed everything will be fine soon. And a huge welcome again to all the raiders coming in with the amazing Tom. Thank you so much, Tom, for sending over your friends and fans and community over to the living room. Welcome in, guys. My name is Amadeus. I do play the piano for you this fine evening. I also do sometimes sing, sometimes rap, sometimes loop, sometimes do other stuff. It really depends on both my mood and also what you guys are requesting. So in case you want to request something, requests are open for anyone. Check out the song list. You know how it goes on a music stream. I'll post the link in chat for you. We do allow 8 requests in total at the same time in this beautiful song list here on the side in the queue. Just so everyone is not fighting over the last spot in this list. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy your time with us here. If Tom is still there and didn't have to hop over into the post-stream lurk, please let me know, Tom, if there is anything I can play for you as a thank you for the raid. Maybe something you or your audience would enjoy. And thank you so much, X Carter and Miss Marianne, already for the kind follows. Thanks for reserving a seat, as we say. There he is, Tom. Hello, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. I am doing well. Had a pretty good Monday, considering it's a Monday, right? You know how it feels, and thought, you know, why not end it with the community? I have been quite absent from streaming for 2 months or so, until just recently. But I'm back and highly motivated again. Enjoying playing a lot again. So yeah, Tom, please let me know if there's anything I can play. Just request it. Either I or my mods will bump your requests up. Yeah. And of course, everyone who was here before, please do check out Tom. He's an amazing guitarist, singer. I'm sure you'll have an amazing time over there. This should be correct, I think, for a shout out. Yes, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Alright. And while Tom is, hopefully, if he has still time, checking out the song list, let's play the next request. This is a Lord of the Rings medley that I put together myself. I hope you enjoy it. Greetings, Lord Brazo. And again, no matter if you're new or not, if you just joined with a raid with Tom, a little bit earlier with Calden, or just stumbled here into the living room by accident, feel free to check out the song list, request a song, and shape the stream with us. Right now the queue is quite empty, so good chance you don't have to wait too long. So this was another request. This came from Schnulf. Thank you so much for blessing us with The Lord of the Rings. I love playing this. I'm a huge fan of the soundtrack. I think it's one of the best scores ever written. And I will never stop listening to it, I'll be honest. And probably never stop playing. And I hope you enjoyed this one too. We have a lot of new seat reservations coming in during this. Thank you so much. Cloudburst, welcome in. Thanks, Strictly Devil. Latzicadea Lado. Welcome in, bienvenido. Sounds like a Spanish name for some reason. Haku Zosu, thank you so much as well. Andrew, welcome in. And Haku, thank you for the hydrate. I can really go for a drink right now, so cheers. Also, Badehouse is with us. Thank you so much for joining. For those of you who don't know Badehouse, wonderful streamer. Very chill, especially if you're German speaking. He does basically tavern streams. If you imagine this as a living room concert, you can imagine him doing kind of a tavern bathing house stream. A lot of folk, a lot of medieval stuff, some musical stuff as well here and there. So yeah, please do check him out. We just recently, and for the first time ever together, have been standing on a stage together during the streamer concert of the German community in Frankfurt in Germany. And it was a tremendous experience. It was really fun. I'm really, really glad Badehouse invited me. And yeah, there's also still somewhere, I think, there's still the VOD of this. I'm still checking if I somehow can get the recording of our session or of our part. This is a Spanish name. Nice. Nailed it. Another win for the books. Greetings from Argentina. Very glad I found this cozy stream. Well, I'm glad you found us too, and you followed the cozy lights here. Have a seat, find your favorite couch, and do request a song, folks. We are happy about all the lurkers, right? Much love goes out to you. If you're just listening, but don't want to be active in chat for whatever reason, you still have a right to be here, and we still appreciate you, even if you're just a nameless number in the system. Basically, you're still a human being watching and listening right now, and we appreciate that a lot. But if you'd like to, you can also use the link in chat posted right now to search the song list. If there's a song you'd like to hear, throw it in there. There's a 99% chance I'll actually play it, and a 1% chance I'll go like, wait, what? I haven't played that one in ages. Oof. Can you find something else? That happens with over 900 songs on a song list, but most of the time we're good. Chilove, welcome in chat as well. Thank you for the seat reservation as well. Thanks for following. Welcome in chat. And if you don't mind sharing, if you want to share, let us know how you found us, where you come from, and what kind of music you normally listen to. Thanks for all the claps earlier as well in chat. I'm just going through. A lot has happened. And also my mom is in chat again, who gifted a sub to both Tom and Badehouse. Thank you so much, Mom. Always a pleasure to see you in chat as well. Famu, hey, welcome in chat. Thanks for the follow. And Mr. Size, good to see you. Last streams I was here, but only lurking. No worries. We have the couches in the back, dimly lit and quiet for people like you. There's a reason for those couches. Hey, DJMC2 Jamer. I never really know how to pronounce your name. I'm super sorry, but welcome in, guys, please. Another wonderful streamer to check out. Part of the TC community as well. We met during the cultural exchange raid train, which lately, or for a while now, I haven't been taking part in anymore. But it's still going, I think, at the moment as well. Yeah. Great event to find new music streamers. think until there is a request in chat or on the song list, I'll play some pieces I choose myself by Ólafur Arnalds. Ólafur Arnalds is a pianist from Iceland I recently discovered, some months back by now. And similar to An Idea of Distance by Martin Tingwell that we played earlier, these pieces for me just transport a very calm, very relaxing, very tranquil feeling. And I hope with these songs I can give you guys a little bit of that feeling as well. Again, the song list is still open in case you'd like to hear something else. Other than that, I say thank you for still being here. Thanks for listening. And enjoy these 3 songs. They are called Saman, Dalur, and Rain. So these were 3 pieces by Olafur Arnalds. In order they were called Saman, Dalur and Rein, which I hope I pronounced correct because Icelandic is a very difficult language from what I've heard. Thank you so much for the collabs, Dex, and welcome in. Thanks, Mr. Size, Miss Marianne, and a huge thank you to you as well for the tip. Let me quickly check this on Ko-fi. There we go. Thanks so much for the 3. Says, thanks for the beautiful music. Well, thank you for your contribution to this year's tax fund, basically. I'm currently collecting? No, not really. How do you say? I'm saving a little bit to pay my taxes from last year and also some electricity bills that's stacked up. So thank you so much. It means a lot and it helps out a bunch since I'm doing this full time. Quickly seeing if I missed anything else in chat. Haven't I seen you only yesterday, said Dex when coming in. Yes, you did. See, that's what happens. Now I'm back and we're good. Mr. Sai says, need to write you on Discord. Please do. Many news and building in full process since Wednesday. Nice. Well, congrats. I'm glad everything is on its way. And I'm really looking forward to maybe sometime in the future visiting when everything is done. All right. We also have another request too, actually. Why is my song list gone? There we go. I feel like every time I'm streaming in the evenings, everything is going even more, like even slower than usually. My apologies. I just hope it fits your vibe as well. Miss Marianne was the one requesting something as well from the movie. Wait, what was it called? Once? Yeah, I think it was just Once. By Glenn Hansard and Marketa Irglova. This song is called Falling Slowly. And if you haven't seen the movie, beautiful stuff. So, thank you for your first request with us, and I hope you enjoy this one. All right, Nalika, have a good evening. I'll write you later because we had a call scheduled as well, but then I felt like streaming spontaneously. So, we'll get back to that, Mom. welcome in, Yanni. Such a chill song. This was Falling Slowly by 𝙢𝙤𝙣𝙙 and Markéta Jeglová. And Miss Marian, thank you for the request. Thanks for checking out the song list and requesting a song you'd enjoy. Twinners, thank you so much for the 100 bits in the tip jar. I do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And another welcome to Yanni. How are you doing? I hope the week started a bit better than it ended, if I remember correctly. Aw, thanks, Twinners. We needed you. Mr. Size requested a German song by the 𝙢𝙚𝙣𝙙. However, since I don't want to sing too much today, my voice is still not like up to par. Do you mind if I offer you an alternative today? I know you're a big 𝙢𝙚𝙣𝙙 fan, and I hate to decline this one request, but I feel like this one is a bit weird, played just by the piano. Can I interest you in another 𝙢𝙚𝙣𝙙 song, or in a song from The Greatest Showman instead? We don't know if Mr. Sizes is here right now. Mr. Size, maybe we'll yodel for him. If that doesn't work, we can do it the old-fashioned way. You know, if it sounds like something official, a German will always respond. Let's test that theory.
Mr. Size, please report at the living room. Please report in at the living room. Thank you very much.
Let's see if that did the trick. Probably not. poor guy's on the toilet going like, I can't piss any faster. Dude. Oh. Oh, but you see, that's the reason why I don't want to overstrain my voice today, because I feel like I'm catching a slight cold. Like, my immune system has been really good this year. Like, I have been sick, and last year, well, this year isn't that long, but last year and this winter in general, I have been sick, yes, but I feel like I could have been way more sick because everyone around me has been sick like 2 or 3 times. And now, you know, it's slowly creeping up to me again. Well, we'll see if Mr. Size at some point reports back. Ah, there we go. What's with me? I just said that I'm trying not to sing today and just go with piano stuff. And Monster Party has always been kind of a singing song, so I wanted to ask you if I could offer you another Ärzte song that works better as an instrumental, or a song from The Greatest Showman, because those work quite well on the piano as well, I think. Then Greatest Showman? Alright. You have a... Oops. Now I lied to my song list bot. I told him I actually played the piece, but I didn't. Pick one. Alright. Fire Attack, you kind soul. Hey mein Freund, schön, dass du wieder häufiger da bist. Vielen, vielen, vielen Dank. Tut gut, wieder öfter da zu sein und so herzlich willkommen geheißen zu werden, um es mal pathetisch auszudrücken. Thank you so much, Fire Attack, for your 26 months. It's so much appreciated. Thank you for still being here. And thanks so much for the lyric, Silver. Alright, which one do we do? Alright, let's try this one. I think this one we haven't done as an instrumental yet. It's called The Other Side. I think we'll go down here. there we go. This was The Greatest Showman. Well, a song from The Greatest Showman called The Other Side. I hope this was a good enough substitute for Die 𝙢𝙚𝙣𝙙. You're so welcome. And yeah, I was thinking about the same. Thanks for the reminder, Badehaus. During the streamer concert, the very first song of the concert was from The Greatest Showman. But there is a VOD up. It is a bit difficult to find, and I still don't know why people haven't, or why the people responsible haven't downloaded it yet and uploaded it to the official account. There is also no VOD from the last few years, so it is very weird. Especially on YouTube, it should be fine. Copyright-wise, right? But if you are still looking for the VOD, it is up for a few days. I can link you the channel in chat now where you can find it. Ooh. So I think on this channel here, yeah. This is the channel of the people, of the two people who did the moderation during the event, and they still have the VOD up in their videos. You have to scroll a bit through some other stuff they did since then, but it is still uploaded. So I don't know for how long, but feel free to check them out. And yeah. Oh, you sent me the link. Give me a second. From where is that though? Yeah, okay. It's the one that I also had. The thing is, Badehaus, I also can't post it in chat because my bot will also censor me. No joke. Steenway gönnt einfach nicht. Ist halt so. I mean, he's very diligent, you know. He's very, very diligent in what he's doing. I told him, please don't allow anyone to send a link. Wait. I'll try, alright? I'll try. Give me a second. There we go. Click to show. Then we have to... Oh god, it's so difficult to do this. There we go. Ugh, I wish I had a mouse. Let's see if I can post it. No. Steenway's just like, fuck you. Oh man. Well, it shows up in my chat here though. Oh no, doesn't anymore. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll post it on our Discord server. In the room, I guess, in the archives. It is kind of important thing, so we'll post it in there. Anyone interested? This is the... All right. The link is now in on our Discord, in the archives room. Who's the boss? Steenway. That was never in question, you know? He's been the boss somehow for a long time. Oh. And he is what you would call in the dialect of this region where I live, it would be a Stippler. It's just someone trying to be as annoying as possible all the time. What can I say? Alright, since there's no current requests, I'll play a few songs by my own choosing. The first one being something most of you probably know. It's a song called 𝙢𝙤𝙣𝙙𝙖𝙮. Hope you enjoy. And thank you for still being here, guys. Still listening. It's so good to see so many friendly faces here in the living room. Not talking to you, 𝙢𝙤𝙣𝙙𝙖𝙮. So this was for Mary. Star Wars medley. Usually I just choose a few songs because otherwise there's so much Star Wars we play by now. It would just go on forever and ever. And I know some of you might welcome that. Others not so much, I guess. So this is a compromise, I guess, in between. Thank you so much, Sasha, for the claps. Thank you, Mary. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And yeah, let's have a little bit of a chat and a little bit of a break here real quick. Because we also have an ad break going anyways, and I don't want people to miss anything. We have 2 more requests up. Makara, hey, good to see you. This brings back memories. Makara coming in requesting the Oriental Impro. You know what? I feel like it. We haven't done an Oriental improvisations for so long. It kind of feels fresh again. And after that, Wookie wants to hear Too Sweet by Jose. Sasha asks, do you know the Clapsker OST? I have been hearing about it. I have been playing 1 or 2 songs because they've been requested as a live learn before on stream. I think once or twice. But I have not listened to the original yet. So I just played it by sheet. And I haven't gotten into the game at all. It just flew past me, to be honest. Because I'm not super huge on JRPGs in general, and this, like the fighting system at least, right? I'm not talking about the vibe of the game in general. Is very similar, so it hasn't been a game that's been on my radar, even though I've heard a lot of good things about it, especially about the story, and that is something I do like, you know, to hear that a game is going kind of wild because of its great story and its great characters. Mr. Size also says, the game is one of the best games I played in the last 6 months even. Nice. Like gaming-wise, lately I'm very stuck in the past, you could say. Like next to Balatro, which kind of is like a strategy game for me by now, to play like a few rounds here and there. It's like playing solitaire for others, I guess. Apart from that, I think, what have I been playing lately? I mean, a little bit of Battlefield when it came out, together with Badehouse, together with some other friends, which was mostly kind of a, I'll be honest, I'm hopping onto the train just to be able to play it with others, right? There have been so many people playing this game, and then everyone kind of stopped. I think Badehouse is still actively playing, but he's like the only one I know. Everyone else kind of just stopped, I guess. And I have to admit, with Battlefield, it's just too much for me a lot of times. Like, I can play a few matches, and after that I'm just overstimulated as fuck. Just because it's so immersive, you know? It's a good thing for the game, as in it speaks for its quality and immersion, which normally is something that I really enjoy about games, right? But, you know, in this case, different. And well, other than that, let me think. Let me have a look at my... I played a little bit of Left 4 Dead 2 again, which is like so old that some of you might not even know it anymore. Yeah, but I haven't been gaming a lot in general lately, sadly. Like, it seems like every time I'm trying to sit down and concentrate on it and kind of like escape for a while, you know, I get hit by reality even harder, you know. It's like this thing of, usually I used it to you know, a little bit of escapism, right? To a healthy degree. And when I want to do that, a part of me is like, you can't do that. You can't just, you know, lock off reality for 2 hours and immerse yourself in this game, because there's so much still to do and so much to think about and so much to organize and so much to yeah, but well. Akui, welcome in chances. Left 4 Dead was really nice. It is still a fun game. Also at times overstimulating when there's a lot happening, but at least it's just like fun, you know? It's just like chaos. You can play with games. I really enjoy playing co-op games and stuff, like versus games. So yeah, it's still a good series. I think that was also Back to Blood, which kind of its successor in spirit, you know. But I haven't heard a lot of good things about that one. So Left 4 Dead it is. It's one of those classics that don't get old. You can still play them, which I find amazing. I don't know who it was, but I talked to someone lately, a while ago, about a video game that they picked up again, and it was like super old, right? And we thought about, this game came out 25 years ago. I mean, it already had been out a few years when we played it for the first time, with like 11, 12 years. But now there's still people playing this game who are way younger, right? There's a whole generation immersed in this game now, and it was so interesting to see that video games have become something similar in parts, right? Something similar to board games. It's just something that exists. There's some games that are just classics. You can still play them, especially if they're like simple co-op games. There's a lot of indie games, you know. They don't really age too badly. And it's like you can play them. We played them as kids, and now we are adults. And now there's kids also playing this game, you know. And then after that, there might be a generation of kids who also play this game, you know, and we'll be grandpas. And we'll be sitting there going like, oh, back in my days. It's crazy, you know. It's crazy how far video games have come. Anyways. As I said, you need to test my guest room. Then I put all the retro consoles there. Nice, yeah, that would be my jam. We could spend like 2 days in there. Just food, water, and retro games. I'm in. Also, 𝙢𝙤𝙣𝙙𝙬, another wonderful streamer, joined us. Please do check her out. French can wait. Wait, 𝙢𝙤𝙣, you were a Franco-Canadian, but you live in France now, right? Or the other way around, French and now living in Canada. Oh, god damn it. It's been a while. I've been like offline for like 2 months. Please, let us know which one was right. Link Retro, fitting name, says, I love preserving retro games. Yeah. Originally from France. Okay, this way around. There we go. But I knew you had like some history with like traveling or like migrating from one country, French-speaking country, to the other, or the other way around. Yeah, nice. Well, very chill piano streams, very chill singing streams. Please check out 𝙢𝙤𝙣. Also part of the Cultural Exchange Ray Train family. Hope you're doing well, 𝙢𝙤𝙣. What's your favorite Link Retro? If there's one retro game you could preserve, which one would it be? One. Only one. All the other ones get deleted from history. But you have this one you can take into the post-apocalyptic times. I mean, it's a fucked up question. I do realize that, you know. Make it 3 then. Nice. Love it. Link to the Past, fun fact, was one of the first video games I played. I never had a gaming console as a kid, but there was a neighbor kid that I was friends with, and he had an SNES. So the SNES and the Game Boy Color were the two first consoles I played on next to the PC. And one of the first games I played there was Link to the Past. Then the first Super Mario Brothers. And then there was this Lion King's Jump and Run where we just failed at this one level. And we always thought we were just too stupid, but we tried for half a year. And then I read online a few years back that this level is by now infamous for being too difficult. super funny. But yeah, all the old goods. I had Lion King on the NES, I think. Nice. All right. Well, Link Retro, I think we'll get along quite well. All right. Although we still have a request to do, 2 requests to do. The first one being an Oriental Impro. This is just one of the different improvisations I sometimes do, looping. So we'll switch over here now. Laughing more. Love the name. Welcome in. Stay a while and listen. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. So yeah, I do sometimes just loop orchestral stuff on this loop station here. It's a great thing to do. I really like the spontaneity of these. And it's also something that helps me practice composition as well, which is something I also professionally do now, or have to do now. Well, I want to do it, but if I get hired, I have to do it. So always looking forward to these. We also have like Viking impros, etc., etc. Don't take the name too seriously. It's just a general vibe, I guess, to know what you're getting when you request it. So let's see. With what do we start this improvisation today? Normally I go with sometimes with strings. Yeah, let's do it like old school. Let's start with the strings. All right, so we'll start with orchestral strings. A little bit of reverb. I need to do the strings again. There was like this cut by accident. All right, let's do it again. Also, I didn't like the chords. Let's see if this one was better. something a little bit different from what we did today. This was a little looped improvisation. I hope you enjoyed it. Most of all, of course, Makara, who requested this one. And he's famous for being the only person, I think, really requesting this song and requesting it all the time. I don't know if anyone ever requested this one except you, Makara. And still, every time it gets requested, people enjoy it. So, thanks for bringing it to our attention all the time. All right. Thank you so much, Makara. I doubt it, but I really appreciate you saying that. Bum 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 bum. All right, back to the piano we go with this next request, which is Too Sweet. And you know what? You guys are too sweet as well. This one's for all of you. Requested, though, by Wookie. This was a piano cover of Hosier's Too Sweet. Also another song that I think this was the first time, if I'm not mistaken, we played this as an instrumental. Another one that we usually sing, but I wanted to give it a go anyways. Who knows? And a few times playing it a bit more, maybe listening to the original, and maybe we get a decent cover out of this. Thank you so much for the claps, by the way, Makara and Silver. Silver asking, Amma, might I ask, I didn't check Discord, do you have a thought of a schedule for this week? Because I'll be on a short vacation starting tomorrow. Nice. First of all, congrats on your short vacation. That sounds great. I have not thought of a schedule, no. Because it still stands what I said before going on my 2-month leave 2 months ago, right? I didn't plan to not stream for 2 months, to be honest. I was just a bit overwhelmed and overburdened with both streaming and things connected to it, but also some other stuff, you know, and it was just intertwined as things are so often. I originally planned to just say, hey, I don't have a schedule anymore. I try to go live whenever and with which content I want. So I wanted to just take a little bit of pressure out of it and get some fun again, you know. However, this resulted in me being like, okay, we won't have a schedule anymore. I won't stream at the same times, the same 3 days all the time. And now it's whenever, and this whenever still stands. So eventually in the future, I do want to get back to a schedule, I guess. Or at least the option is still on the table. Because I do know that a lot of you might want to know when I'm live, might want to plan ahead, you know. Or at least, you know, I don't know, have a certain sense of safety when it comes to that. Yeah, right now it is way better for me to just decide whenever I want to go live, to just go live, you know, and stream, because that's the times when I have fun, when I do enjoy what I'm doing here. And yeah, and we'll see how it develops. Right now I'm like live 1-2 times a week. I've been live yesterday, now I'm live now, and I do plan to be live more throughout the week. Maybe not daily, but at least every 2 days or so. Especially since my new job starts next week, which I'm only doing twice a week or so, right? It's a mini job to kind of support me right now a bit, because my most commissions that I got will be done in a few months. So, you know, payment is also a bit delayed, as it is so often with musicians. And Twitch and streaming in general doesn't really do much there either. So yeah, but I know that that I might be streaming a little bit less again next week, so I might be here this week a bit more often. There's also the option to do I'll certainly be here for a co-working stream as well, maybe this week, just so I can work on some projects. I do score a animated short movie at the moment, which is my most recent and most urgent project. So I might be working on this on stream, since I got the green light from the producer. Yeah, and then maybe some Balatro, you know, some other stuff. I just want to, you know, get a little bit of this experimental flow going that we got at the start when streaming compared to now. I mean, a lot of things have been or are more professional now, right? But not all things have to be. Maybe, right? Miss Marianne, thank you so much for it says here the 6 months. Now I'm not sure if this was the first time. Wait, my overlay here is a bit weird. But you did subscribe for 6 months. Is that correct? Head, thank you so much. You don't know how much that means, especially the, you know, support, ongoing support is something that does a lot for me. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Mary. You have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, whatever it is. Hope to see you soon again. Seems like a lot going on around your life currently, Amadeus. Oh yeah. May everything fall into place. I do appreciate that. There is a lot going on, to be honest. But well, you know, what can you do except trying to get through and trying to adjust and trying to make the best out of it. Okay, I read that right. Thank you so much, Marian. We hope to see you as well here with us again. You too. You too. Until next time. Don't forget your hat and coat at the wardrobe. Wave goodbye to Steenway. Be well on your way. Alright, folks. So, parantadatam. I think we don't have any quests right now in the list, so think I'm gonna close the song list for now. Play a few things by my own choosing. We are slowly getting into the evening here. It's about 8 p.m. where I am. That means we can go for a bit more chill piano stuff again. What do you think? And thanks for the love and chat, Schnulf. From the first season of Digimon, this was Butterfly by Wadakochi. Thank you so much, Silver, Lord Brazo, Sasha for the claps. I think this one is generally known, but I feel like a lot of German people connect a bit more with this song than the English audience. I wonder if the intro was different in the US or for the English version, because the German version is just a translated version of the original Japanese intro. And I do know that sometimes it's a bit weird with anime, right? Some countries just take the melody but write different text to it, some just keep it, some write totally new songs. Let's continue with a medley consisting of different songs written by Kai Rosenkranz for a video game series that will be re-released this year with the upcoming remake of the first Gothic. It is a game that I'm very much looking forward to. Badehouse will probably play it on stream. He is a big Gothic fan as well. I might get into it as well. I don't know yet if I'll play it on stream. We did play the original first Gothic on stream, so it might be a nice comparison, you know? And it would also be nice to introduce the game and my perspective as a player of the original games to an English-speaking community, I guess. So yeah, the music will also be done by Kai Rosenkranz again. He worked on all 3 original titles on the soundtrack, and most of the songs you'll hear now are from the 3rd game, arguably the weakest game of the series by far. However, a bit better than Gothic 4 maybe, but Gothic 4 doesn't exist. We don't talk about that. But yeah, I'm really excited for the remake, and the songs you'll hear now are mostly themes that have existed since the first Gothic game, but are more connected to the 2nd and 3rd installment of the series. And Fabi, I'm doing well, considering the circumstances these days. How are you? How are you? It's nice to see you again. And so consistently lately. Thanks for the lurk. There's only one Matrix movie. Yeah, it's very similar to that. Or people saying that there's only 6 or 3 Star Wars movies, you know. It's very similar to this. There was Gothic 1, 2, 3 was like already, and 4 was just a disaster. Welcome in, Cortesio. Thanks so much for the seat reservation. So this concludes our medley from the Gothic series. You heard the oof. Do I still know where these are from? The first one was the Gothic 2 piano end credits track, I think, that was playing at the end of either Gothic 2 or the Gothic 2 add-on, Night of the Raven. Then after that we had From Sildon to Trellis, which is from the third game. Then we had Vista Reprise or something like that, I think it's called. Then after that we had the Vanguard theme from the third game. And then also from the third game, Welcome to Varant and Welcome to Ishtar. the two more like oriental sounding pieces at the end. Love your comment, Fabi, saying another lord. Seems like Amma is now the royal pianist. Oh, Lord Braze or Lord Fabi, so many lords. Love it. By hearing Amma making music, everyone gets royal instantly. Well, for that now, everyone would have to change their username to Lord Silver. Or, well, in that case, it would be Lady. But that would be fun, just to have lords and ladies in chat. Imagine anyone coming into this chat, right? And there's just people in chat, mostly, like 90% of the people chatting are just people with Lord or Lady in their name. Like, they would be like, wait, what? What is going on here? Was I not invited to the party? I would opt out. I mean, it's so funny, though. I would, like, if that happens, I would actually try to get, like, a, you know, one of these capes and a crown. We'll just go full retard on that. Full, well, wrong word there, but you know what I mean. How did that one slip out? Oh, right. Because of Tropic Thunder. God damn it. You mean peasantry entering our royal halls? How dare they? I expect everyone to write like this as well. Oh, it's the peasants storming the castle. Like when we get a raid, it's just, oh, the peasants are storming the castle. Everyone is all, like, instantly out. Nobody wants to be greeted like that. Lower the gates, let them in. I do agree though, Silver. Alright, we are on a short ad break for a little bit. As always, hands off the piano. You won't miss anything. And we can think about how to continue, folks. Because I'm a bit out of juice when it comes to the piano stuff. But maybe we'll play like a round of Balatro to end the evening together before we raid out or something. Could be fun. Welcome back, everyone, from the ad break. Again, thank you so much for going through this. We don't do this to annoy the shit out of you. And I know it is annoying, believe me. But this helps keep the stream accessible for radios for new folks by disabling pre-roll ads. So thank you so much for going through this once an hour. We didn't play anything important in the meantime, just fooling around a bit, so you didn't miss anything, and it will stay like that. So. You just heard Das Lied vom Winterhimmel, which would be the song of the winter sky from the Skyrim Total Conversion, 𝙢𝙬𝙣𝙙. We'll move on now to the actual The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, sprinkled in with some songs from Oblivion and Morrowind as well. Hope you enjoy this journey into the universe of The Elder Scrolls. Enjoy. much for the follow. Murmur, welcome in. We are now leaving Cyrodiil and traveling to Morrowind. Welcome in the 1Y. Every time I play this piece, I can just hear the silk striders in the background. Welcome in, cup of cereals. the nearest inn, where we are greeted by some of the finest bards. Okie dokie, as the saying goes. This was our Elder Scrolls medley. There were songs from Skyrim in there, there were songs from Morrowind in there, and one song from Oblivion as well. A warm welcome again to everyone who joined us in the meantime while we played this one. We are in, I think, our last hour here. I'll be back sometime this week. I can tell you that much. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. We'll see. As you know, I want to do this spontaneously, but keep an eye out either here on Twitch. If you're followed, you'll get a notification anyways. Or you can check our Discord as well, or Instagram, which is where I normally also post my live notifications, so you guys don't miss it. A huge thank you to anyone or everyone who listened today. Means a lot that you've been here and filling this cozy little stream and living room with good vibes, with interesting talks, and with so much support for each other, and also myself. So thank you so much. As well, or as always, a tremendous thank you goes to all the people supporting me on Ko-fi on a monthly basis. I'm doing this full time as a musician, and as such, every little bit the support that comes from the community is keeping this stream and my work as a musician afloat. So thank you so much for enabling me to do this. Quick hop over here. The people doing this on a monthly basis are Kavinius, Cloudwalker, 𝙢𝙤𝙣𝙙, Frankie, oh, I forgot Affis, Lord Brazor, Memela, Mograph, Mr. Barlow, Rob, Silver, Thistle, and Xenep. Thank you all so much for your monthly support, as well as all the people supporting me here on Twitch. It has been a lot of fun today, and I hope we see each other again sometime during this week. Let's see. I do want to, we have quite a lot of people here today. Crazy, by the way. I just saw the numbers. 𝙢𝙤𝙣𝙙𝙬, thank you so much for saying hi in chat at the end there. I appreciate that. Thank you for the music and the stream. Well, thank you. And since I see the mod love thing, right, a huge thank you also to my mods. I think Taka was, if she was here, she was lurking, I think. Same goes to 𝙢𝙤𝙣𝙙𝙬. Those two are mostly doing stuff you don't even see. And then we have Stallion Man, who was here actively for a bit today. But I have to admit, right, my mods have a good life, right? Because all of you are so amazing. We barely have any issues on this stream. I forget this sometimes, and I get reminded when I hear from some, you know, occasionally things happening on other streams, not all the time, but here and there, there's, you know, the occasional hater, the occasional weird bot raid, or, you know, people being super annoying in chat or something like that. And we have nothing like that, right? We have only kind people entering here, people treating each other with respect and with love, and my mods basically can chill most of the time and are mostly preoccupied with me not being able to do shit, you know? So thank you as well for keeping that off my mods and for being such an amazing community. Snyderin, thank you for the follow at the end right there as well. I hope we see each other soon again. Of course, we'll play one last song as always before we raid out, and then we raid out to another amazing musician. I made it kind of a rule to myself that I mostly raid smaller streamers, especially when I have a few numbers here, or we have a few numbers with us. So let us find someone with like less than 30 people. There's Dom. Is he playing music? He is. Ah, damn. What is stream chairman? Okay. We have Pandor. We have Josh. Well, Josh said like 70 people already. Let's see. Why is it that 50% of the time when I enter a music stream, people are not playing music, but like some other games? Oh, we're right, Leah. Leah is live. Met her in person a while ago during a gig I had in Harlem for the IRL Streamer Showcase by Mark. Hey, Sailor Mercury. Where do all these new people come from now at the end of the stream? Thank you so much for joining in. The musical breaks also happen from time to time. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not, you know, I shouldn't say anything because I'm always talking and talking and talking all the time. And then, like, sometimes we have an hour of TED Talk with Amadeus, and then there's like 10 minutes of music. So I'm guilty as charged, you know. I see. Well, sorry to hear that. The stream you wanted to do, or your stream, or a stream that you wanted to watch? Twinners, I appreciate that. We are happy to have you. Glad you had a good time with us today. Crazy, hey, I didn't know you were there. So you're saying that you need a villain? You mean because I said I have a good community? Hold your horses, my friend. Hold your horses. I know you too well. We have the mods for that, you know. My mods kind of hate me, and then I hate my mods. You know, we have a mod hate emote. That's the level of things you can expect here. Stream from a DJ, nice. All right, so what's gonna be our last song, folks? What will be our last song? First of all, since my mods are a bit absent right now, you can copy the raid or sub-raid call in case you want to make a bit of noise over there when we raid over. And I think we'll do phone wallet keys. It's very different from what I did today because I mostly did chill piano music. Now you'll hear something quite different, which is a song that we always play. You've been guest in the living room here today. By the way, thinking about renaming this as well at some point. But yeah, you've been guest in the living room today. You hopefully had a good time. I know I did. Thank you again. And now it's time to leave, right? So, you know, we slowly scramble off the couches. We get our stuff together. We put a few empty bottles on the counter in the kitchen. And then it is time to leave. And before you leave, I know how it is, especially in the evenings. There's some stuff that you need to take care of. Some stuff you shouldn't forget. Because I'll be honest, if you forget one of those things in the living room, then 𝙢𝙬𝙣𝙙𝙬, our drunken zebra, will snack those things away and we'll never see them again. So please check twice. Left and right. Check for your neighbor if they've got their shit as well. And yeah. This is, of course... No! No! Why? Leah, no! What are you doing? I was about to raid you. Oh, you kind soul. You kind soul. Thank you so much, Leah, for the raid. Well. We came quick. That's what she said. I'm so sorry. Thank you for joining us. We now have to find another raid target. Disaster. Indeed. What do we do now? We'll play another song. I mean, we have to play at least one more song for Leah, right? Is there anything I can do for you, Leah? any song you'd like to hear. And please, guys, do check out Leah. She's playing the harp on stream, an instrument you don't see every day. We saw each other. We didn't talk much, Leah. Now that you're here, I can finally say that. Talking to Mark a while ago about this, but we met on the streamer showcase in Harlem, right? By now, last 1.5 years ago, 1 year ago. We talked a little, but I have to admit, back then I was so, you know, full of input, and I was like thinking about me playing on stage, you know, and there were so many people, and I didn't notice it was you, you know, like I was like, in that moment I said like, oh yeah, streaming as well, yeah. But then afterwards I was like, shit. And I felt so bad about it. And then later on someone told me like, no, that was Leah, you know, and I was like, oh shit. Oh, and I finally can say this. That was not intentional. Again, like it's just like same with you know, the TwitchCon streamer concert now in Frankfurt as well. Like these events always are great, and I'm really looking forward to meeting people, but sometimes it's just too much. And there's so many people in chat as well, right, that I know by name now, and people from other streams. And then in the heat of the moment, when there's so much happening, sometimes my brain just goes like, nope. But well, finally we're here. So Leah, is there anything I can play for you? Anything you'd like to hear? Because let's at least play you one song for the raid, then we'll play our last song. Someone was going for like, Gute Nacht, Freunde. Es wird Zeit für mich zu gehen. Was ich noch zu sagen hätte, dauert eine Zigarette und ein letztes Glas im Stehen. Nobody understands a word of this one. Great song though, Sailor. Great song. So yeah, here's the song list, Leah. So feel free to choose something you'd like to hear. I have a bad feeling about this, you know, like every time I do this, we get another raid, and then we get someone I haven't seen in a while, and then we do one more song, and then it's like 2 hours later. In the meantime, I'll try to find... You find a song you want to hear, Leah, and I'll find another streamer to raid. You destroyed all our plans. How dare you? Oh, Badehouse is live. Well, in that case, I mean, he has a lot of people over there, but it's a very special stream for him, and he's a good friend by now, a wonderful streamer. Let's head over there and make some noise. Join him. Soon, let's play 1 or 2 more songs. My phone chat broke. Oh no. But you can still hear us. And you can still write. Oh, did you switch to the C? Sketchy Drags, hey. Perfect. So I was saying, in case you didn't hear, let me know if there's a song on the song list you'd like to hear, because I will play one for you. And then we play our raid song, and then we'll raid out to Badehouse. Which song do I remind you of? That one. Is that a trick question? Is there something I'm supposed to play now? Well, okay. There is actually one. there is actually one. It's a bit random, and you probably won't know why. This one. But you are playing the harp, right, Leah? And from that one encounter. But you're playing the harp, right? And there is a song that I, for most of my life, I thought was a song written for harp. Until I learned it's a song written for piano, I think, apparently. It's a song by Ludwig Einaudi. But the first time I heard this song, and a lot of times I heard this song, was on the harp. Because I knew someone playing harp, and she always used to play this one. So I guess because, you know, when I raided, or when we wanted to raid over, I saw you sitting there with a harp. And then I thought, like, let's do this. It is actually not Nuvola Bianca. It is one that we barely play because nobody knows this one, or not a lot of people. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It is the first thing that came to mind when you asked. And I hope you, you know, find something in this song. And then you can let me know. This is a song you'd want to have played, you know. right. So this one was called Nefeli. It is a song by Ludovico Einaudi, and this one was for you, Leah. Thank you again so much for the raid. Even though you kind of, you know, crossed our plans here to raid you. Lupo, thank you so much for deciding to follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. All right, folks. This time, follow me over to the loop station. It is finally time. I had my whole speech also set up. It's finally time for a song to remind you what to take with you from the living room, what not to forget. Again, please check left and right. Tell your neighbor not to forget it as well. Let's do this. Guess I need my phone, wallet, passport keys. Phone, wallet, passport keys. Now I need 4 things, bitch, please. Phone, wallet, passport keys. I'm finally on the plane, I'm riding Delta. Delta, the lady farted next to me, I smelled her. We went up 30,000 feet. I recline my fucking seat. About to watch a movie, stop. I forgot my laptop. Motherfucker, damn it. Now I need my laptop, phone, wallet, passport keys. Laptop, phone, wallet, passport keys. Too much shit, that's 5 fucking things. Laptop, phone, wallet, passport keys. I'm swinging my shit all over the place. I'm hurting ya. I'm carrying so much shit, I got a hernia. No place to put it, what should I do? Probably should take my iPad too. What the fuck else did I forget? You need tons of shit. My Tic Tacs, my backpack, my Zippo lighter, my charge pack, my sunglasses, my hairspray, my headphones, no beats by Dre, my notebook, my GoPro, my vape pen, my crossbow, my toothpick, my pocket knife. Oh fuck, I forgot my wife. Oh, well, goddamn. It used to be so easy with my phone, my wallet, my keysy. Shit, phone, wallet, keys. It used to be a breezy with my phone, my wallet, my keysy. My pockets got so heavy, now I'm cramping. Each time I leave my house, it's like I'm camping. I'm miserable just standing around, I'm like a walking lost and found. You know I'd rather stay at home where all I need's my fucking phone. Much happier at home, just playing with my phone. Yeah, my phone. My phone. Much happier at home, just playing with my phone on the toilet. Which is where I'm also going now, after the stream. Not that that's of interest of you. I don't know why I said that. What? Alright folks, you take care. And as always, Thank you so much for listening today. Thank you to the folks who joined us in the living room today for the first time or again. I appreciate it. Thank you so much to the people who hated a song or two and stayed through it. Thanks to the folks who sat today, who supported the stream with bits or a sub today. I appreciate it, and I hope you will make it to another stream this week, which will probably be on Wednesday. Another thing I'd appreciate if you stayed for the raid to a streamer friend, Badaos. He's an amazing chill streamer doing kind of tavern streams, medieval style. I hope you enjoy this, and we see each other again sometime this way. Keep an eye out on the usual channels. I appreciate all of you. Huge thanks for being here today, and see you soon.